Most people call me Segun Johnson, but it is originally I, Segun Johnson. The punch is taleno. The punch is taleno. Oh, my friend is a punch, yeah. The punch. Yeah, come on. Now, I was born in Lagos. I was born in Lagos in a local town. I don't want to use the word local because it's an international place now called Okeira. Basically, before music, I was just a regular young boy in the area that plays football, that does a lot of things. I was once a teacher in different primary schools in Okeira. I've played football. I was once a delivery boy. Yes, I remember. So I've done quite a number of things. I was a drummer and I was a footballer. I remember the injury was, I went to Ikeja to buy drumsticks and drum vellum. Yes, and then I had an accident. So when that happened, it affected my left leg. So I had to be rushed to the hospital. So that stopped me from playing football for a while, and I focused on the drum set. Me playing for different musical artists, I was able to sponsor myself through Osun State Polytechnic Mass Communications. Then after that, I came back to Lagos. I did the theory of music at the Musical Society of Nigeria. That's the Muzon Center, the popular Muzon Center. Then I also did broadcasting at the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria. Yeah. After doing all these professional courses, then I focused on music. Now, I had the choice to follow conventionality. There is a particular style for all live bands and all musicians in Lagos, in Nigeria generally. Everyone is used to doing copyright. Everyone is used to singing songs by different artists. A regular live band is expected to sing hip-hop, gospel, juju, old school, slows, and it's a fantastic idea. Many live bands are still doing that. Much respect to every one of them. So I took a decision that I would do mine differently. And if I can't do it differently, then I won't do it at all. So I decided to build a brand around my strength. Now, my strength is audience engagement. My ability to engage someone in few seconds. So that led me to thinking of things to engage people on stage. So it brought me to the point where I created a style and songs for a call and response kind of entertainment. So that was what led to Show Fine Go, Show Talent, The first challenge I faced was being underpaid, and it was normal. But I just told myself one thing. I said, "Oh, Joko, 1.5 million, if you know, would they sing what anybody first see?" Back then, I would charge them 300,000, 400,000. By the time they send the money to my account, it will be 260 something thousand. I learned through mistakes and through different losses at different times. But those two things were the remarkable things I can always remember in my journey. What made me take social media seriously was Fowls, the bad guy. Now, back then, Fowls was just someone that comes online and he says things like, be that as it may, I'm single to stupor. So he does a lot of skits, and then things go viral for Fowls every week. Then he did one particular skit, then his followers rose from I think 20,000 on Instagram to over 500,000. So when that happened, I told myself, I said, Segun, there is something in this social media. Then I started posting, but I still didn't take it seriously. Then I watched one of my friends, his name is Tony. Everybody calls him Woli Arule. Himself and his very good friend Asheri, they're my friends too. Then they will go into one particular jungle and they will say, so when they do those things, I saw Arule grow. So I told myself, I said, Segun, forget about any other thing. Concentrate and build your brand around social media. 5 years ago, I took it seriously. 4 years ago, it got bigger. 3 years ago, it got bigger. 2 years ago, it got bigger. Last year was amazing, and this year we're still pushing. Now, I'm single, but I'm not searching. And the reason is because I respect and value the institutes of marriage, because marriage has the opportunity to make or to mar you. I've decided to take my time, not identifying with age, money, societal standard, or pressure from my fellow friends, from my interviewer, from my mommy. I'll get married very, very soon. Yes, I'll fix the dates, and of course you'll be there to show talent. The first thing I like to tell entertainers is not to build a brand around copyrights. You don't want to be remembered in years to come as the guy that can sing songs of other people. It is important that you sell your uniqueness and you don't build a brand around copyrights. Imitation leads to limitation. I'm sure you'll be wondering, how come people still call Sunny Ade to parties? How come people still call K1 to parties? So these were the things that motivated and created that idea for me to create a brand. So my plan for longevity is first to create the appropriate structure for all my songs, appropriate structure for my style of performance, then not to oversaturate my brand unnecessarily. That is my plan, my game plan for going far. And that's why instead of me saying, then go feel it, then go run it down, then go hold it down, I would rather say, shoot taleno, shoot taleno, shoot taleno. So that in the years to come, you always remember Segun Johnson, shoot taleno, instead of Segun Bobotomanko, hip-hop name.
When I say, Daddy, what you're doing well. Daddy, what you're doing well. You're doing well. Daddy, what 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 you're doing well.